I'm wearing my jacket and sweater.
Wow! You threw all that at me? So right now is a good opportunity to talk about working with a spouse and patience. Yeah. Yeah, it was over 100 degrees in both of those. And one of them is cool season crops, which temperatures like that, if you're not paying attention, will kill.
Yeah, goodbye. Today we are working here.
Are you the boss?
No.
You're not the boss? Oh, so I don't have to stay here.
No.
Yeah. I'm the boss!
Not in here.
And the more perfection you do, the longer it takes to get anything done. And you don't have time when you're a small farmer. What are you out here doing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, typical. So you're putting the plastic on these beds. This is our smallest tunnel. It's only 50 foot. And we're gonna do a bed of beets and then baby bok choys and big bok choys in here. It's very windy today.
It's very windy outside.
So we're gonna do the beets and the bok choys there. But yesterday we were off farm. We went down to see our friends on the Garden Peninsula. It's about an hour and 15 minute drive away, so it's quite a drive. And what happened?
Well, we left the house early in the morning.
Yeah, it was around 10 a.m.
Yeah, and we are thinking about open or leaving those high tunnel closed because it was cloudy and cold in the morning.
Yeah, and the day before it was cloudy and cool. We had left them shut all day long. There were no problems. And when we left at 10 a.m., it was cloudy and cool, and the forecast showed no sun.
Yep.
So what was the temperature when we were down in the Garden Peninsula?
Oh, 100 degrees, and it was keeping up.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah, it was over 100 degrees in both of those. And one of them is cool season crops, which temperatures like that, if you're not paying attention, will kill.
Yeah, goodbye.
So luckily we have some neighbors who are very nice. So our neighbor Ashley, who has a little sheep herd down the road, we sent her a message, asked if she was home. She said, "What do you need?" It's like, "Can you please go open up our high tunnels?" So she came over here, her and her husband, and rolled the plastic down. So thank you to Ash and Nick.
Thank you for
saving our our butts. We appreciate it. So yeah, so that it worked out, but when we got home, the temperature was already back down. It probably wouldn't have been a problem later in the day, but man, you hate to see that. And
yeah, we had sensors. We can see.
Oh yeah, we have the little Govey sensors that hook up to his telephone.
Yeah.
So we're easily able to check the temperature inside of those, which thankfully we're able to do that because we never would have known how hot it was.
We'll go back. We'll see everything will be there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's when you run a small farm like this, it's one of the things you have to think about is in the summer, once you've got stuff planted, you have to pay attention to the temperatures all the time.
Yeah.
The other thing is with some of that plastic, you have to pay attention if it's going to rain because once you've rolled up that, now we've got it figured out after a few years, but if you roll up that plastic and it rains, the water now sits down in it and then it'll end up tearing the plastic because of the weight.
Yeah.
So having a farm like this is a constant
learning.
Yes, learning and watching, paying attention. Yeah. We do eventually want to set up an automated system in the tunnels so that they automatically open and close with temperature.
Yeah.
It would almost be like having another employee around that can take care of things when we're not on farm.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes we need a little automatic system.
Yeah, to help us out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just making lunch. Oh, what am I working on today?
Nothing.
So we are trying for a grant, an MDARD grant. MDARD is Michigan Department of Michigan Department of Agricultural and Rural Development. I got it. So we're applying for a grant for them. It's for regenerative farms, and we're going to specifically apply for it for cold storage.
Yeah, because we need one of those.
Yes, and grant writing is a lot of work. Like, it really takes a lot of brain power. So that's what I'm going to be working on inside today. There are some things I need to have done in order to even apply for the grant, so I need to get those done today, and then I need to spend the time writing. I think if you're a small farm like this, a big part of what you may need to be doing is grant writing
Yeah.
and figuring out how to get grants. So we've already gotten a couple of grants since we've been here on the farm for each of the 2 high tunnels we have. One was an NRCS grant, which a lot of you know about. The other one is through another local organization we have, UpCap, I believe. And that's the first high tunnel we were awarded and the first one we built. So both of those were paid for by grant money.
Yeah.
And so now we're hoping, because our big bottleneck right now is cold storage.
Yeah.
We just can't pull stuff off the field and keep it stored for any period of time or chill it enough. Last year in the fall, when it was so hot, we had 400 feet of broccoli in the ground, and we lost it because broccoli has to be cooled and kept cool. It cannot be above like a 33 degrees for any period of time, because it just turns yellow almost immediately.
Yeah.
So we just made the decision to leave it in the field because we didn't have any way to chill it. We didn't have any way to store it once it was out of the ground. So sadly, we lost that. And so this grant will help, hopefully, because we only have 3 small refrigerators that we use to keep things cool, which generally works when you're doing things that are harvesting the day before and ready to go to market. But now we're getting to a size where we'll be able to start keeping storage crops into the winter and those kind of things. So we need a space where we can keep stuff at a very specific temperature and humidity level. So that's what I'm working on today while you're planting.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for planting so I can do the grant.
Not yet.
No, okay, he's gonna get there. All right, let's go have a lunch.
All right, lunch. I'm wearing my jacket and sweater because winter don't wanna go. So it's still cool outside, and probably for the next couple of days gonna be like that, very cold, around 30 degrees, maybe an inch of snow one of those days. Today I will transplanting the beets and the bok choy. So, and then if we had time, well, probably it will be hard time, but we'll see what other thing I have to do today. It's gonna be a busy week. Too many things has to be done this week.
Are you talking to the camera without me?
Nope.
Oh. Who are you talking to then?
To the wall.
Oh, to the wall. That's weird. What are we doing?
Today we are working here.
Are you the boss?
No.
You're not the boss? Oh, so I don't have to stay here.
No.
Oh, you've got a mosquito already.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I killed him. Goodbye, mosquitoes. It's windy again today.
It's windy.
Yeah.
It's cold. It's gonna be cold. I think the whole week.
Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of rainy, nasty. So you have these beds ready. So we're doing beets and bok choys today. Is the only thing on the schedule for planting. I have to bring some trays out to Betsy because Betsy's working in the greenhouse today to get stuff ready for market. So we're going to do that first, and then we'll come out and you'll see us planting.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, I'm Chronic. I'm gonna take him from. Hey.
Wow! You threw all that at me? That's not nice. Ew, ew.
That is.
Squishy onion.
Oh.
So right now is a good opportunity to talk about working with a spouse and patience. So for example, doing projects like this, Jose is much faster than I am. He did almost 2 full trays in the time I got a tray and a quarter done, which doesn't mean I'm super slow, but I get frustrated because he works a lot faster on this kind of stuff than I do. He's more of a get it done kind of person, and I'm very detail oriented. So there's nothing wrong with the way I do it. There's nothing wrong with the way he does it. It's about being patient though with the other person. Because if you get mad that the other person is working slower than you, you've got to understand that people work a little bit differently. So it doesn't mean you can't share techniques and ideas, but it also means you've got to have a lot of grace and patience with the person you're working with. What do you think?
Thank you for being patient.
Does it annoy you when I work slower than you?
No.
No, you don't get frustrated with me?
No.
I get frustrated with me for working slow. But I also do a lot more of our detailed work where I work with our members and a lot of the computer stuff that you wouldn't want to do, would you? No.
Mm-mm.
So it all works out in the end. So patience, that's the key. Okay, so next up are the bok choys. So we have both the baby bok choys and the big bok choys. So because of the spacing we have on the plastic here, we're going to do the baby bok choys in every hole, because they'll go in, they'll be done, they'll be harvested. On that end, we're going to do the big bok choys, space them much farther apart in this plastic, and then we'll interplant with beets because we have a full tray of beets left. If we're planting on 50-foot beds, we should only be doing 3 trays of beets, but I wasn't sure what we were planting, so we did 4. So we have a whole extra tray. Jose's putting holes in with this guy, but there's so many grass roots, it's not all that easy. Hello?
Betsy.
Wow. We have too much fun here at the farm. So we have a new person going to be hanging out with us next week, huh? Who's that?
Yeah, Ashley.
She's agreed to be on the camera.
Oh boy.
So Ashley is a neighbor.
Did you get that in writing?
No, but should I? She'll be here helping us pot up tomatoes next week. She's a neighbor and wants to help out on occasion, so she's going to come over and help us pot up tomatoes for the first time. Plus, when Betsy has her little baby, what did you say?
Munchkin.
Munchkin, I like that too. Wait, that totally off track, but we had these little things called munchkins when we were little. Oh, I loved them. Okay. Ashley will be here helping out a little bit while you're gone. So it'll be nice to have her around. We'll introduce her next week when she's here. Hopefully, if she does agree to be on camera. What are you doing today?
I am making trays, just for us and continuing, and then I am making all of the sticks to plant out market trays for cucumbers, the summer squash, winter squash, and green beans and peas.
And we're doing it different this year.
Yes.
Last year we soil blocked and potted up.
Right.
And
And this year we're just doing straight to the cup.
Yep.
So try to take out a step. And
Yeah.
plus then we don't have extras too. It'll just be...
Yeah. And this week we're going a little above and beyond. We're going to do a backup tray just so we, over the course of the season, we can slowly use that up or swap it out as we need stuff. Plus sometimes we have trouble with germination when we do the cups, and that way we have extra cups if we need them. So...
Because we'll just be seeding exactly what we need. So this way we can see how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice experiment.
It's a trial, but it creates less work in the long run if we're not potting up is a time stealer.
Well, and right about nowadays we have so much potting up. If we could take like 3 or 4 trays out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, get them done and not have to go through it. So it'll just help out a little bit. So good. Okay. Well, and there's not too much seeding this week.
No. The worst of it will be the green onions.
4 trays of green onions. Nobody likes to do it, but I think I did the last one, so it's your turn. Mm-hmm. For sure.
I accept it.
Yeah. I'm the boss!
Not in here.
You make a good point. Don't call me out, okay? All right, so Jose's about to start tilling one of the fields out there. So I'm
how
going to go out
exciting.
and help him. Yeah, we don't usually till, but this field we're expanding it a little bit, so we're just going to go ahead and till it and remake beds. So, yay! And we're also mowing under that spinach from last winter because it's done. It's turning yellow and going to seed.
Nice.
So, all right. Well, I'll be here helping you for a little while we wait for Jose.
Good deal.
So, do you want me to continue soil blocks?
That'd be fine. I just took a break from it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'll. So all these trays are squares?
Yep.
And are these all squares?
Those will be 35 blockers.
So this is all you need left for
12 blockers.
12 blockers. Perfect.
Easy week on seeding.
Yeah, that's good. So when do you think you'll get your cows?
I want to get them moved as soon as possible. The issue there will be the only trailer I have access to without,
Stephanie's?
yeah, which is that little move 2 at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not pretty.
Hi, Pepper. One of those things I like about this two-wheel tractor is you can put different implements in this tractor. For example, I had to Pepper, come on, pull it down. Pull it down. We can use a mower. You can use a tiller and different thing you can attach to this tractor. So now I'm gonna use the flyer mower because we like that one. Perfect. Okay, and then I will cover this bed with this black plastic. Excuse me. And this one here, I will plant in or transplant in the green beans. It's gonna be bush green beans, something like that. Maybe Saturday, I think. Depend of the weather, but I think Saturday it's gonna be green beans, and this other bed here will be peppers, bell pepper, sweet pepper, maybe hot pepper, someone I think. Well, anyway, all right. Now I'm gonna jump to the other thing has to be done today. I will show you in a minute.
So we're generally no-till here on the farm. We only, because we're planting in a pasture, we till the first year.
Yeah.
Just to make life easy, because planting, we'd have to leave all the beds covered for a year, and we don't have time for that. So we do till the first year. But this bed is so messed up from last year. We're adding some extra space to it, so we're gonna go ahead and till it so we can reset the beds. Just to make life easy. That is not a general practice. It's nice to have a tiller, but we don't use it very often.
No.
So Jose is going to get that done right now.
Yeah, we'll see. I think the soil is enough dry.
You think it's dry enough?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope so. If not, we can do this later always.
All right, we are ready.
out here.
We are here.
We're marking, Jose tilled this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna mark it every 4 feet for, just so he can see from one end to the other end where to put the aisles between the beds.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really easy with the 2-wheel tractor and the, what's it called? The
rotator plow.
the rotary plow. It just pushes the dirt up into the bed and makes a perfect little track down the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'll mark every 4 feet on each side of the bed so he can see the opposite side, and he'll just take we used to put like string line and make the beds really straight. No, we don't do that anymore. Now, if it's close, the plants don't care if everything's in a perfectly straight line. I mean, the lines are fairly straight, but nothing's perfect on a farm, ever. And the more perfection you do, the longer it takes to get anything done. And you don't have time when you're a small farmer. Do we have a little thing to put this in the ground?
No, but I can find
Come up with something? Oh, look at you, found one. Okay, let's hold it though before, and then I'll tell you where to put it. Give me the key. So our beds are 30 inches wide, and the walkways are 18 inches wide. So that makes for 48 inches, 4 feet. So what we do is we just found the middle of this row or walkway here, and then we'll just mark every 4 feet. Very easy. Well, that was easy enough. Now we're going to do the other side. All right, done and done. This was definitely not a 2-man project. But we have other projects we want to work on together today, so we thought we'd just come out and get this done. So these are marked now. Jose can come out with the tractor and do them whenever he's ready. And this field right here, most of it is going to be our winter squashes this year. And then there'll be a little bit overlap with onions, because I think I'll bring an onion row over into this center area a little bit, but most part we have an extra space here to let our winter squash spread, because if you know anything about winter squash and vining, it'll take over everything. So so that's what this will be. So Jose will make the beds, and then we can probably get plastic put on it pretty quick.
Yep.
We were talking the other day about our peach trees not surviving the winter. This is one of our tart cherries, and they are coming in strong, all of them. So it's very exciting. At least something survived. Okay, so the next project today, this is our asparagus patch. As you can see, it is grassy, lots of grass. Now Jose keeps this middle mowed during the summer, but this year we have got to get the grass cleared out of here as much as we can. So we're gonna bring plastic out here and put it in between each of these rows. That's not a long-term solution, it's just the solution to get the grass killed back, and then we'll come back through maybe in a year and put down cardboard with mulch on top. But the grass is just it's too much right now. We've got to kill back this grass. So our asparagus patch is 5 foot on center instead of 4 foot. We wanted to give the asparagus a little bit more room. They're planted 1 foot apart, and there are 6 beds here, 3 different varieties. Don't ask me what they are, because I couldn't tell you after all these years. But there is a green variety, a purple variety, and then I think maybe Jersey Giant is the name. It's a really thick variety down in the last row. So we're going to bring out rolls of plastic and decide whether or not we want to do 4 foot in between or 3 foot. So Jose came out here, it was opening up the hoop houses, and this one, our rope broke. So he's going to fix it. And then what we have to do, because we have to get it back down into the hook at the bottom of the hoop, we are going to start at that end and just slowly pull it to try to get some of the rope loosened up enough to create some slack here and get this retucked in. Otherwise we have to go around and undo it and loosen the whole thing. All right.
Might be high enough. Here.
You need me to hold both, or you got it? Alright, perfect. Alright, we're back in business.
Yay!
Yippee! So this will naturally just stretch itself out and tighten back where it needs to be.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Okay, back to putting down plastic. Crisis averted.
So this is the
Hot knife. So that's to help just get a nice edge that's not too frayed. I think we're going to grab these 4-foot rolls. I'm going to grab one roll of 3-foot, but I think we're going to use the 4-foot just to see what the difference is and how much room it gives the plants. But I think for 1 year, for temporary, to get rid of the glass, we want to use these 4-footers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's just grab one 3-foot roll. Okay, so we're going to go with the 4-foot plastic we've decided. It's going to fit real nice in here. We're still going to have a huge grass problem in between, but if we can get it at least mostly under control, we can come back in and mulch heavily and clean up around the individual plants at some later date. It's just, this gets so tall and weedy, the poor asparagus don't have a chance, really. All right, are we ready?
Yep.
Last year we put a thick layer of leaf mulch down the middle of all of these rows, so we feel like for a year or so that'll keep it nice and give a lot of nutrients to the soil. So I just marked 100 feet approximately so we would know. And we probably want to clean the edge of this up with the hot knife at some point because it's so frayed out, but we can at least